Am I the a-hole for refusing to help my parents care for my son who they adopted? With update. I am an oops baby. My parents had me in their early 40s. Years later, while I was in university, I became pregnant. There are reasons I cannot explain here for why I did not want to continue the pregnancy, but I did not want to be pregnant. My parents told me they would cut off all financial and emotional support if I chose otherwise, so I carried the pregnancy to term. Afterward, I wanted to place the child for adoption or surrender him safely, because I was not in a good place emotionally or mentally. My parents insisted on adopting him themselves, and as a result, he is legally my brother. I do not hate him, but he is a constant reminder of something deeply painful that happened to me. Because of that, I return home as rarely as possible, perhaps 2 days a year. I have since graduated, built a life of my own, and live far away from my parents. My brother is 12 now and he is not well behaved. My parents are in their 70s and are having a miserable retirement because they must dedicate all of their time and energy to raising him. They cannot take the vacations they once planned, and they refuse to downsize to a condo, which means they still have yard work and home maintenance that he will not help with. None of my actual siblings are willing to watch him to give my parents a break. Recently, my parents reached out to me for help. I refused and told them that he is their son and their responsibility. They believe I am being cruel and ungrateful, arguing that I owe them for everything they did for me. Took everything I had not to curse them out. Some relatives have contacted me as well, asking why I refused to help fix the mess I made. I have cursed them out and blocked them. None of them offered me help or support when I was forced to carry a pregnancy I did not want. For clarity, the biological father is on the registry and is legally prohibited from being near children. I did as many of you suggested and wrote everything out. I explained that I had been violently assaulted and raped, and that my parents, who were my only source of support at the time, told me they would kick me out, stop paying for my education, and remove me from their health insurance if I took Plan B. I further explained that when I later discovered I was pregnant as a result of the rape, they once again coerced me in the same way into carrying the pregnancy to term. I described how they insisted on adopting the child after I made it clear that I never wanted to see him again, and how I wanted a closed adoption but they refused to relent. I then added photos from the hospital showing the blood, bruises, missing teeth, and damage to my face, as well as a recent photo of myself with my orbital prosthesis removed so everyone could see the permanent harm. I posted everything in the family group chat and stated that I now considered the matter closed and had decided to completely cut myself off from all of them. It was my New Year's gift to myself and to my mental health. Since then, I have received messages and emails from relatives using unknown numbers and addresses saying they did not know about any of this and that they are sorry. I blocked those new contacts as well because I am done.